Here we are with an estimated 190 player grand campaign event. Our first round today is going to be the Hooker's Push, followed up by the Schoolhouse Ridge. Here are the regiments for today, and the actual server population is 207. So look at that. Union right now up by 19 on the CSA side, which is a lot. Looks like they're going to have the third U.S. balance over to the CSA side, so appreciate their help with that. We'll check back in a minute on the numbers, but CSA has 7 artillery, Union has 10. So the infantry balance as of now is 16 in favor of the CSA side. Frontline reporters showing our Union perspective for tonight is Nibby from the Irish Volunteer Brigade. And on the CSA side, you have Jam from the Colquitt's Brigade. Appreciate these guys so we can see what's going on the ground while also seeing what's going on in the sky. If you're playing in this match, send me a link to your POV and we'll put it in the pinned comment of the video. So, assuming numbers are a little less today due to Valentine's Day, which I forgot about until like 15 minutes ago. So, praise be. Anyways, the Union side looks like... Did I get the right balance down? Crap. They just did a ticket overhaul of the entire game, and so they redid a lot of the map balance, and it's it's interesting stuff, and it looks like what I had written down was correct. I was just surprised because I hadn't remembered it, but it looks like the CSA got a buff in tickets going from a 24% advantage to the Union side to a 1.6% advantage to the Union side. So Union not having a whole lot of ticket lead as they did before, but that is offset by the fact that the Union side now has an additional company. So it used to be Union had the 2nd U.S. Sharps, a special company, so there's only one of them there, and then they would also have the 2nd Wisconsin Company A and B. But the problem that occurred with this is that one side would only have 3 companies or 3 flags to spawn people in. And as a result, it was very difficult for the Union side to actually, attack. And it sounds like everything is suppressed in the game. So I'm going to quickly turn my game off and turn back on. We will be right back. All right, we're back. Apologies for that. As kind of mentioned, right, that was a little bit of a bug there. The game has had a bunch of bugs introduced with the update that they did a couple days ago, but the devs are slowly fixing those, which is a good thing to see. It was like a gun shooting exploit glitch where you could shoot twice in a row. The points of contention were really weird. They wouldn't be in one spot. They would move as you go, which apparently was intentional, but it was bad, so they reverted that. They fixed a lot of FPS issues as well, so at least they're, fixing a lot of things, but still some bugs present in the game. But as mentioning before, right, Union used to only have 3 companies, so they would have 3 flags compared to CSA Defense, who had 4, and that's a huge advantage to have as a defender over a wide open field like this. If you have 3 companies, that means you have your whole team crammed into 3 different groups, and one of those groups being the special company in the 2nd U.S. Cav has, the special weapons in the Sharps rifles. And so as a result, the game limits that company to a size of 20. So if you have, 200 men on a side, you have 20 guys in one special company, you got to split 180 guys into 2 other companies, 90 each. The spawn times take forever. It's a huge disadvantage to have, which is why they added the additional company to the Union side, which I think is a good way to go about it. So the weaponry, Union has the 2nd U.S. Cav, which is mentioned. They have the Sharps rifle, and the NCOs have the scopes. And then at least the 1st Sergeant and the Sergeant Major do. Union Attack also has the 2nd Wisconsin, another original company that they have, which has the Springfield 61 and the Lorenz. And then the new company added to the Union side on this map, which is only 1 company for that instead of 2, is the 6th Wisconsin with the option of the Springfield 61 and the Lorenz. But that new 6th Wisconsin regiment only having 1 company makes it so that each side has 4 flags, which is, even. Meanwhile, CSA Defense, on the other hand, they have the 13th Georgia and the 6th Louisiana. Both have the option of the Enfield and the Springfield 55. So we'll see how this goes. So far, going pretty heavily in favor of the Union side. Union up by a 1/4 of a stage. Now, we see 200-player server, and we're like, wow, that's not a lot. Which, for War of Right standards, it isn't, but still a lot of people in the game. It's kind of like we're watching a match from a couple of years ago. And speaking of that balance, again, looks like 3rd U.S. balanced over, and the numbers are a lot better. Union only up by 4 right now. In terms of artillery, CSA still have 7, Union still have 10. So infantry and balance is actually going to be 3 in CSA's favor. The number's now dead even overall. Good to see. But Union attack on this map has, you know, they'll get up on the core and like to go in a shootout. They'll either look to push down the CSA right side in the open field, a little difficult to see with the rain, try to get on the CSA right and punch through. Or alternatively, they'll try to charge these rocks, take it, and then push through the CSA here, or just early cap the point, with the point being in the open field, although Union has to hold in the open field to actually cap it. But it looks like you have some Union regiments shifting over to the CSA left. 12th Virginia, IVB over here, trying to get on the CSA left. CSA kind of countering that. Colquitt's Brigade, some 9th Corps there as well. Further back, you got 59th New York and CVA, with some more 9th Corps shifting left, 1st Delaware in the center. Union really pushing up here under the point, 42nd PA. Now, they're up by a lot of tickets, so I don't think they want to early cap just because it gives a chance to CSA to regain all those tickets if they retake the point. But maybe they just don't care. I mean, that's the thing with these smaller pop servers, right? Is, again, 200 players, not small by any means, but relative to what we're used to, is a little small. But each death has more impact on your team's tickets. So because there's not as many people in the server, not as many people are dying, and to keep the game at a consistent pace with a server that has a lot more people and a lot more people dying in it, the tickets scale. So on a small pop server, not a lot of people. If a guy dies, you lose a lot of tickets for your team. On a tie pop server where there's a lot of people dying, a death isn't worth as many tickets. So it's a good scaling mechanic, but it makes every play, every individual action a little more... I can't think of the exact word for it, but it's much more important. That's the way to put it. But looks like Union left. You got the 36 New York with those Union Sharps, the nice green uniforms here. Very good to see there. Rip that guy.
The guy on your right just died. Don't let that happen.
And countering this on the opposite side, the CSA, right? You got, well, you did have Hampton's Legion here. Bye-bye. To their left, you got FSB with some other gunners here. So Union Artillery hitting some nice shots there. More of a shootout right now. And I mean, if Union can win this game through a shootout alone, you might as well try to take that opportunity, just because, again, the whole map is a wide open field. Charging across it's going to be difficult, especially with how accurate the rifles are in this game, assuming people can aim, which, you know, shouldn't be that difficult anyways.
Oleg with us and immediately everyone else starts dying. This shit's tacked up.
What an angle.
Holy shit, look at rails.
Knockdowns, boys.
But that's, I mean, let me look at the map balance again for this. Because in the update that they dropped last Tuesday or so, they put a bunch of stats down for the maps. Yeah, so Hooker's Push, according to this, Union had won it 32 times, CSA had won it 12, with the average pop being 213 players. So that's why CSA got a buff in tickets. Okay, that makes sense. It's surprising, though, that Union win this map a lot. Now, honestly, right, the average pop on this sheet is 213. Look at this, right? It's 10 more players than that.
Why are you standing in front of me? You should be standing behind me.
And so, I guess this is interesting, because most of the regimental matches that we see get up to around 300, if not more players, which the game plays differently on 200 pop versus 300 pop. That's just usually how it is. Defenders can defend more of the width of the map. They can spread out a lot more, have a lot more firepower than attackers who have to charge at them. Sure, the attackers have more bodies, but, you know, if the defenders have a lot of guys, shoot down a lot of the attackers. Attackers are very outnumbered going in. The higher pop you go. So, I guess it makes sense that Union's won this much, but, I mean, the fact that CSA have got considerable buff in tickets, looks like it went from a 24% advantage to Union up to, or down to a 1.6% advantage. But even with CSA giving a buff in tickets, Union's still destroying by this much, which is wild to see. That's at least when I first saw the ticket balance changes that they did, I was surprised Union was winning this map a lot, but it's just... But, I mean, if Union can win through a shootout like this, I mean, CSA's got to make adjustments. I mean, the thing is, Union spread out across the whole width of the map shooting in, so even though it is a little hilly, right, there's no real way for CSA to hide with the spread out coverage of the Union side, and it's not like CSA is going to charge across the open field to push the Union out. CSA has historically won this map through the fact that Union has to push across the wide open field. Union doesn't really want to do that, and so the time can just naturally tick down to 0. And the Union main spawn all the way back where that one flag is back there. And so, I mean, if the Union eventually have to push forward due to a lack of dealing a ticket loss, and they lose a charge, which they historically have because they only had 3 flags instead of 4, they get wiped, they lose their flags, they have to spawn at main. It takes them a few minutes to get up here. They finally get back up here, start to get in a shootout. Guys are dying. They have to spawn back at main and then trickle up instead of being able to spawn on flags in a line because they lose the flags in a charge. And then by the time they get up here and shoot it out for a minute or two, then those flags despawn. And so it's like it kills a third of the match, or a fourth of the match, I should say, just with those flags being knocked down. So... But Union so far doesn't really have to worry about that. I mean, they're up by a fourth of a stage. Almost a third. It's been, 17 minutes, roughly, since the start of the match. And they haven't hit CSA down to engaged yet, which is the only concern. And that's the concern of, can Union deal enough damage to the CSA within the allocated time that they have. Which right now they don't, and that's why they're kind of pushing forward here. I mean, even besides that, CSC's got to try to make adjustments when they can. Union already hitting some real good shots.
Let's go, break your reloads.
So you can see they're just trying to use that defilade to their advantage. They run up, pop, take shots, fall back, and whatnot. I almost wonder if this side is the pain train for CSA, just with... I mean, they're the most exposed in a shootout. Very nice open order line, don't get me wrong, but... they're definitely most exposed. But, I mean, it's honestly looking almost better for CSA at this pace. Union's going to have to charge at some point. Or early cap the point, which earlier in the round, it was like Union was up by so many tickets. It was like, maybe they shouldn't do that. But, honestly, maybe they should. Just... Even if CSA regains a little bit of tickets, I mean, if Union can keep a long shootout going over a long period of time, they've shown so far in the 18 minutes of the round, now 19 minutes of the round being played, that they can win that shootout. So if they can make this match go for a super long time, then they should be able to pull it out in the end. So maybe early capping could be the move for the Union side. CSA... Right, you can see they have the point captured. No one really near the actual point of contention, but that's because the point is cappable on their side of the hill, which means, like, first Delaware here is defilated, but they're on point. And so it makes it very difficult for the Union side to take, just because, again, Union's got to go in the open field for 1, but 2, CSA is covered, and they can still be on the point. So CSA finally drops to engage. Took about, I mean, what, 19 minutes? Since the start of the round. And obviously Union probably spent 5-6 minutes moving out of main spawn to actually get up into the fight. So, the pace is like 13 minutes, but that's still not a good pace. You want it at this point about every 10 minutes to knock your opponent down. So you can see at least 36 New York moving on to the point here. Starting to cap it for the Union side. If I'm the CSA team, I move bodies onto the point on my side of the defilade to make sure Union can't cap this point, because, you're not winning this shootout at CSA. You got to win this map at this point on time. So throw the bodies on the point. And prevent them from taking it.
And south, and south. Oh, easy shot southeast, easy shot southeast. Oh!
And we can at least look at the little scope there. By little, I mean long. It's big on that gun. I've only used the scopes like once or twice. And it's only ever been on a drill cap. So why is CSA not preventing this is my question. It's not like it's a difficult thing to do. So maybe CSA is fine with Union retaking, and maybe CSA's gonna. Sorry, maybe maybe CSA's fine with the Union taking the point. And if Union retakes the point, CSA instantly retakes the point, and then they can gain some tickets. But we'll see if that's what they do. I mean, first Delaware's there. Looks like they're shifting lines over here, so that looks like it's the play from CSA side to, you know, retake the point and regain some tickets, which I would not mind at all. HL pushing up here. The officers in this event have a Steam chat so they can communicate with each other live. And then if you're Union side, alternatively, you keep this shootout going. You keep this point captured as long as you can to keep bringing everyone's tickets down. And I mean, I don't think the Union right side here, more like Union center of the team, IVB, Russian Legion, Tickets Brigades, and 12th VA, I don't think they're on point. Maybe the left side of this line is. However, Union should just keep this capped as long as they can. Just, again, bring everyone's tickets down. But they could also outright hold it for 11 minutes. So black timer stops, gold timer begins. If gold timer hits 0, Union wins the game. CSA obviously needs a retake before then. So.
Сейчас ивент получше должен пойти. Ну, по крайней мере, для меня.
Сейчас поправимся, ребята.
So, I'm just really surprised CSA is not trying to take it more aggressively. That's... I don't know why. Holy crap, Ninth Corps' line just got dropped. I think it was by, was it 42nd over here. He just dropped that from distance. And that's going to help the Union side out when it comes to trying to hold the point. It's just, I just don't get what CSA is doing right now. I mean, there could be a couple of reasons to not want to retake instantly if you're a defending side. But it just doesn't seem like any of them are available. Because the only time you don't want to instantly retake is, one, if you're trying to put the defending side, the now defending side, Union's defending the point, right? CSA's attacking. So, if CSA puts the Union, now the defending team, into last stand and retakes the point, they can instantly win the game. So you got to be super aggressive for that, though, and CSA's not being that at all. They're just kind of sitting back in their defilades still. If you're winning on the ticket fight, then it can maybe make sense, if time's not really a factor, to then, you know, not retake right away, because, you know, if you can, as a defender, increase your ticket lead by a lot over a counterattack, you know, it's fine to do that. But none of these situations are here, right? CSA is not playing aggressive. They're in no position to put Union into last stand. They don't have enough time at this point. They didn't have enough time just because Union wasn't a full engage to push them down to the last stand in 12 minutes. But alternatively, CSA is losing the shootout too, so it's not like they're gaining tickets out of this as well. Now, they can regain tickets and be even with Union when they retake the point, but I'm talking about, like, get a ticket lead, which you don't get from just retaking the point. I mean, CSA is keeping their line across the whole map right now. HL's over here. I mean, it's going to be a lot more difficult for the CSA side to just shoot down the Union, just because Union has an additional flag on their team. So, I mean, they're starting to retake point now. They got a lot more bodies on the point, already just overshooting, although that's a hard shot to hit, just because they're defilated over the crest of a hill.
Lucky fuckers. I feel like we're getting targeted by the party. You feel like it?
So, Union, I mean, they've given themselves an additional 5 minutes of fighting time so far. Tickets are slightly favoring CSA actually right now. All right. It's a little bit of a change. Union just going to kind of let this retake happen. Most of their team fairly close except for the Union over here, which is IVB for the most part. Union line starting to shift forward a little bit here.
Boys, new line on the right of Thebe, on the right of Thebe.
I mean, maybe these guys are on point for all I know, but I'm just surprised they're not trying to hold it. But it looks like CSA will retake. Man, I don't know how often people are dying on the ground, but man, this will be a good round for everyone to get XP. There you go. 40-second PA pushing back up onto the point.
One big ass line.
You heard Jerry there. One big line. Big, beautiful line. And that's going to at least temporarily prevent CSA from retaking. But CSA put more bodies on point. Ninth Corps shifting over to help out. Nice arty shot from the CSA side. And it looks like they'll be able to retake the point now having a ticket lead. All right, that's a little change there for CSA. Nice arty shot.
They're aiming for the flag.
Alright, 5-9. Pull back to the right. Let's go.
So they retake. Black Timer continues. CSA not regaining any tickets because they're up tickets. So overall, very positive thing. I mean, Union's scrunched a lot more in the center here. CSA is kind of on the Union right. Not a lot in 3rd US. But again, it's just a little bit of a different angle, right? Union had groups over here initially, and they were able to shoot behind this death blade that the CSA is using. And so it was kind of a crossfire on the CSA side, and that was maybe working out for Union, but now that they've left it, maybe it's inverse because of that. Maybe CSA is just making these micro adjustments that are helping them out more. Who knows? I don't know if I heard that on one of the Frontline Report reviews, but someone started playing 6-7 on a Merry Rismus. It's only the greatest Christmas song of our age. So, I mean, we'll see. Union should just try to go back to what they were doing at the beginning because that shootout was working. They gave themselves an additional 7 minutes on the clock as a result of early capping the point. It can be a beautiful thing at times. I mean, it was good in that aspect, but CSA now getting that CSA lead back. And I wonder if this crouching has anything to do with it at all. I mean, briefly saw him doing it earlier, but now under a little more of a spotlight. I don't like crouching. There's real no positive side to crouching, in my opinion. I mean, unless you're in total cover, you should not be crouching, which this is not. And the reason why I say that is just because if you're standing up and you die in formation, when you're standing up in a big line like those guys are in the open, right, and you get shot, you lose 1 ticket upon your death. If you're crouching by a lot of people, doesn't matter how many, or you're standing up by 2 or 3 people, you lose 3 tickets per death. And then if you're ramboing out of line just by yourself, you lose 5 tickets. So,
Get that flag up.
I mean, you lose 3 times the amount of tickets, roughly. It takes longer to reload. You're a little more suppressed and all that jazz just because you're in a lower formation status. That's the other thing, too, is the formation statuses have different things, more sway, all that stuff. I mean, unless, again, you're in absolute cover. I mean, the benefits of it are there's going to be a little less sway when you're aiming. But that's about it. So it looks like you got Pickett's Brigade, IVB, shifting over this way, maybe trying to take the right side of the map for the Union side again. Shifting over this way, you got the 5-9 NY. with some CVA behind.
I love how we're cheering as we're running away.
They're coming down the main road to our front. Get ready, guys. Eyes up north. Hold fire for right now.
So, 3rd U.S. is going to shift off with Pickett's brigade shifting up this way. He's starting to. They stop. Maybe seeing the 59th and CVA shifting that way. And Union's the first to hit, taking losses. The CSA chat is talking about who's going to win the game. Like, what's the percentage? We got a 6-7% from Morgan. Bob saying 2 teams, so 50-50. I like that. I like the logic there. We got a 78.95% chance from French Toast. The 60-70%. Oh, man, can I say that's George Von Horses? 19th mark. What a name that is. But yeah, I mean, we'll see as this shootout kind of progresses. Now, we saw the counterattack timer was 12 minutes when Union initially capped because CSA wasn't engaged. Soon to fall into taking losses. So if Union early capped the point again, it'll be 7 minutes on the timer instead of 12. CSA's in breaking. Union can instantly win upon capturing the point.
I don't want to push on the right side. Our allies got almost wiped twice on the right side.
I mean, we'll see. We'll see what happens there. But man, Hooker's push. One of the EU War of Rights maps, that's for sure. It's actually, I mean, I don't know the last time I've seen a long shootout on this map. I mean, again, it's kind of like the... Get a little sample size of update and whatnot. You know, that data that the devs posted of all the maps, I wish they would have split it up. Just as like, this is cool to see, but like passworded servers versus not passworded servers, what the results were. Because like, this says, right, Union won it 32 times, CSA won it 12. I feel like if it was regimentals only, it'd be heavily CSA favored. But, I mean, again, right now it's looking like Union was going to win this map. Time was an issue. They understandably early capped. CSA now up. I mean, Union lines have spread out a little more, not really holding in the open field anymore, trying to use the rocks as cover. And as I say that, a line moves out. But, I mean, tickets aren't too terribly in the favor of the CSA side. It's about a third to a fifth of morale stage difference where it's kind of too much to overcome. If you're a attacker, if you get to the end game, right? If you're down by a third to a half, you haven't automatically lost. But if that ticket difference stays towards the end of the round, then that's definitely the case. I mean, we'll see. Points looks like it's being capped by the Union side right now. And it is. Right as the CSA side, it's taking losses as well, so it looks like Union was waiting for that.
Keep that fire, keep firing, keep firing, keep firing.
CSA line shifting over in the open. I don't know if they've done this to take shots and then fall back. I mean, we'll see. Let's watch this drive.
Spread, boys. Let's kill those boys on the real damage here with our cars.
Keep on shooting, boys.
Oh, looks like they're going to hold there. Right as Union abandon their left side, they're going to use that opening to push in. 42nd over there. No?
Thank you, Belvedere. Fire your weapons, spread out. Two-man spacing.
Find a gap.
Such a slow cap. That's something, alright. Man. It's just wild to see this player count because you don't see it too often, at least in the event side cover. It's like back I think it was 70. Was it 75v75 when I first played the game?
Stay standing where
Crap, I don't remember.
I think I got their flag.
So, we'll look at that in a second, but
Down, when their flag is down, every kill counts.
Union stopped the black timer by early capping again. 7 minutes on the gold timer. CSA, 7 minutes to retake. Something switched in the middle of this round, and ever since then, CSA's been winning the shootout. And I really wonder if it happens just because Union abandoned this side of the map. Or if it's just the crouching here, or maybe CSA is just hiding a lot better in the defilades. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see the after action screen to see how the deaths transpired as the round went on. Let's see. So they dropped 200 players in War of Rights on September 17th, 2021, which I had been playing for a little over a year at that point. Although I think, yeah, it had been about a year at that point. That's crazy. Time flies. When you're in the thick of it, it is, time flies. Fascinating. But 59th New York pushing to the center. Union, their whole team looks like they're moving to commit to this. Now, Union can play this a couple of ways. They can try to somehow come back in tickets, which it looks like it's just more and more going in favor of the CSA side. The Union side could just try to hold this cap, right? Even if you're down a lot of tickets, it's similar to what the CSA had earlier with time, except for it's the same exact thing, really. It's just split sides, right? If Union can hold this point for little over 5 minutes, it does not matter how many tickets the Union side is down. They will win the game. And so, I mean, we'll see what they do. Union's real creeping up on the CSA right side, which HL is starting to realize that is going to back off. Don't want to put yourself out there and get wiped in a charge. So good on HL to pick up that. It's really going to be fascinating how this shootout's going to go, just because Union has that additional flag. I mean, that's should prove dividends, at least help make it more competitive. Nice arty shot. Because on this map, with Union only have 3 flags, right? CSA having 4. CSA could just out-respawn the Union side. And so whenever a medium, the short-range shootout would occur on this map, CSA would always eventually win it. Which, just based on the position of the ground here, too, it looks like CSA will probably win it as well. But, I mean, it should make it a little easier for Union to hold not-so-good positions. Union pushing up aggressively on the left. You got 42nd PA in the center there, 36 New York on the outside. Trying to get up onto HL, who is shifting again. Hoyt is being captured back by the CSA side. But, I mean, Union maybe looking to take some ground here. Could spice things up a little bit.
Holy shit. On the line.
Online. Take aim. Rebels moving in front.
Oh, shit, man.
Poor timing.
Hey, we're still alive. Some of us.
Well, what gun shot that?
Shit, they're right here.
Right there, the HL gun right there. So they've pushed up. I mean, HL obviously here to defend FSB as well. Union looks like they're trying to hold. They're just outnumbered with a lot of the Union team committing onto the CSA right side. And this ticket gap is growing in CSA's favor. Wow. It's kind of crazy how the shootout was going so well for Union. You'd expected the change, but we'll see. Union almost at the breaking. CSA, a lot of tickets ahead right now. I mean, Union could try to cap on CSA breaking, but, I mean, we've seen CSA retake the point twice when they want to. I say that because it took some time, at least during that first counterattack, but they just dodged the canister shot. But, I mean, when CSA's pushed to hold or retake the point, they've been able to do it successfully each time, which is a little concerning if you're the Union side, because if Union wants to try to cap point once CSA is in breaking. It's going to be very difficult to do that in the field, but Union team shifting all the way over to the CSA right side. Their whole team is basically here. CSA split up into two sides right now as the Union's dropping into breaking. And I wonder if Union's going to try to push the pace instead of just sit back and make this shootout. I mean, we'll see.
That flag.
Get the flag.
Oh, deblade.
I mean, it looks like for now they're just going to keep it a shootout. CSA left side's pushing more into the open field here. Trying to shoot down a Union flag that's in distance there, but they can also wrap around and get on the side and shoot this way. Kind of what we saw HL doing, except on the opposite side of the map.
One volley, take those boys out. Would be hilarious.
Keep shooting. Aim for the chest, gentlemen.
And that Union flag is pulling a lot of the CSA attention away from this side, so, or that side, I should say. Although maybe not for long.
Yeah, good.
There they are, southeast. Independent fire.
All right in front of us.
Tear them up. These are easy shots.
They're basically begging us to kill him.
Tear them up.
What the fuck are they? Dixie, just keep.
I'm surprised Union side hasn't charged. Really surprised. Or at least tried to. I mean, the thing is, if they lose a charge at this point, they'll have nearly, unless, sorry, oh no. If they lose a charge, they have to get the flags out. If they don't, then it's probably basically game over for them. So, I mean, if they do the shootout, they got a little bit to work with, and they can still keep adjusting, trying to figure out if they can try to find a way to even the tickets back out, which has been in CSA's favor for a while. I mean, it's just quiet over here. How did that canister shot hit no one?
I don't see the flag there.
It's kind of impressive there, if anything. What do you got? HL pushing up real close. Oh, they're going to have the shots of the century here.
Independent.
They did not hit a lot.
Loaded fire, independent fire.
So Union's going to shift back into the center. Now, are they going to sit here or are they going to keep going? In 36 New York, looks like they're stopping where they were originally at.
Don't shoot.
We're shooting over you.
Most of us are loaded. Most of us should be loaded.
And they stop in on 42nd PAs. Pickets brigades continuing to push forward. Let's see CSA lines starting to fall back on CSA left just because you don't want to push yourself close to the Union. Again, CSA is winning on tickets. The shootout, might as well keep a distance, try to avoid a charge. Not that CSA wouldn't win, but, you know, the shootout's working, might as well keep doing it.
Let's go, boys.
And, I mean, if you keep distance, less shots are probably going to be hit, and so it drops that clock a little more.
Sorry, kid.
Keep running.
Get your loads here, boys. Get your loads on the hard. Get your loads on the still hard. Only 10 cents for Lord.
You can see Union moving in the distance, at least one argument.
And then expensive. And then expensive.
Yeah, we are the Confederates. We don't have any resources.
So, CSA is very close to breaking. Union win the game if they cap point. Now, they're pushing to the rocks that they've held for a large portion of the game. A good amount of their guys in the corner as well. Now, I don't know if they are going to charge forward or if they're just setting up to move into the open field. I mean, we'll see. They don't have enough time to just shoot it down as is.
Right side, right side.
Meat shield that fucking flag. Meat shield that flag.
Right of the rocks. There's a line. Kill it.
But I mean, for now, they're keeping it a shootout.
Keeping up that fire.
Give 'em out, boys. Fuck 'em.
I mean, I just don't know how the Union... I mean, unless they win an outright charge on the point, it's going to be difficult for them to, I think, win the game. They're stacking their team in the center here. I mean, they're just so far down tickets so late into the game. I mean, less than a half morale stage and Union drops into the final push. I mean, it's at that difference point where it's like CSA's got too big of a lead late into the game.
А что мы делаем? Мы типа построили коробочку в чистом...
Because, I mean, Union can keep the shootout going, but either time's going to run out, or they'll get CSA down like a third of the way through breaking to halfway. Or they could charge now in an attempt to bring CS, like, outright win the game. That'll hit you the final push. It could get CSA down a little more, though, than just through a shootout in and of itself. Although a charge and all that's going to be a lot quicker. Charging kind of seems like it's the best option here to win. Although we'll see. 42nd PA pushing up. They're going about halfway, stopping. Union capturing point. 36 New York pushing up on well. Opposite side of the map. Hampton's Legion trying to wrap around the Union left side right now. And rest of the Union in the back is pushing up, kind of splitting up. You got some going center in 12th BA, some pushing up the hill in IVB and Pickett's Brigade. Are they just going to stop? You can't stop halfway. I mean, the shootouts haven't been working for you for the entire game. You're unlikely to win it. I mean, CSA's got surrounding spots on you. HL's not a lot, but it's something. I don't know why they're not pushing forward. I mean, this ticket gap is growing heavily in CSA's favor. I mean, the thing is, Union just pushed themselves closer to the CSA in less cover. CSA still has the same cover as before, which is pretty good. I mean, Union's just trying to shoot them off the position here and win the body count on point. But, I mean, they're still in a position to try to do stuff. Wow, who'd have thought, guys, they're still in a position to do stuff. Great commentary here, but... I mean, by them not charging in, they're not risking losing their flags, per se. I mean, they can still charge forward at this point. Union lines just got completely battered right here. Bodies everywhere. You got Union collapsing, and the center point was going in Union's favor. CSA taking it back. And Union drops the final push. Wow. Oh, 6-minute final push? What? That feels absurdly high.
Across that corn, though, boys, it makes sense. It's like a 3-minute walk, is it not?
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. It's just...
Oh, shit, right
I don't...
oh, my goodness.
There's no way it was...
You're alright, you're alright. Am I dead?
Union might win this game.
No, I can hear you.
Holy crap. So, 6 minutes on the clock, right? Union has infinite spawns at this point. So Union has infinite spawns at this point for 5.5 minutes. They have 5.5 minutes with unlimited tickets. It doesn't matter. Holy crap. So, they could bring CSA down the last stand. They have enough time to do it. Holy cow. CSA just has to survive. Union's another thing for just spreading out, right? CSA is really spread out here. I mean, they're clumped up here, but they're a lot more spread out than the Union side. They have a lot better cover here, too. And, I mean, they're just all shooting into a very clumped Union team right now. So, I mean, the 6-minute timer makes sense just because Union main spawns all the way back there. Historically, it has been. The amount of time it takes for the attacking side to spawn in and run up to the point 2 times without bayonets and reloads. So, I mean, as the one guy was mentioning on the ground earlier, it makes sense, but... you know, with that knowledge, with 6 minutes left, I almost wonder if Union should have just charged earlier then. Union lines pushed further forward, trying to get more bodies on point. Look at... Holy crap. And the amount of bodies there.
Rifles left, rifles focus left. Rifles left. And a pair of fire on the front.
On any of those... Oh, we're getting too low.
And I mean, this shootout ain't gonna go any differently. I mean, it's almost halfway through the final push timer. And Union's just completely getting mogged in the center of the map here. This ain't working. And Union's gonna have to back off as a result. Man, knowing it, I swear it was never this high before. Because otherwise I thought Union should have charged before. Did they?
You guys getting fucked up. Keep it up.
Wow. Well, learn something new every day.
Taking more casualties than they can spawn. No way, they actually went back to the corn.
Wow. I mean, Union's only dealt like a third of a stage to the CSA side. Union should have charged, especially since the tickets didn't matter. I mean, they're forming back up right now. They have a couple guys moving in from Maine, but there's no way. Wow. I mean, I guess if Union lost a charge, it might have killed most of the time anyways. I don't know. It's just that shootout never works for a side. If you're, you know, you'll see this a lot. Saw it last night too. Watching Boy Howdy campaign, but one side was completely surrounded by the other side. It was Westwood's Union attacking. CSA spread out. Union all clumped up. And CSA just shot the Union down to crap. Same thing that happened here, except it's a lot more obvious. Just because it's happened a lot quicker, and it's a wide open field. There's not cover like you have in the Westwoods over there. So, Union's got to go. The thing is, if they go, it's going to be their last go. They can try to shoot this out, but that ain't winning it at this point. But it looks like they're going to go. They're putting 36 New York in the front. I like it. Put the guys with the shorter weapons in front. They suck at melee. They better not be stopping. Anyways, here's last Union's hurrah. That was terribly worded. Anyways, here we go.
Here they come, here they come. Good shit, good shit.
Whoever's playing Free Purge, you're very awesome. And that's going to be a win for the CSA side. I mean, what a match. A match of two stories. Oh. Oh. This must just be me. Frontline reporters, you can see, are still jizzing. Or maybe the server. Yeah, this is a Union biased server. Wow. The Union lost and the server crashed. Very sad. Anyways, we'll see you all shortly for what I assume is round 2 after the server comes back. But the server would have crashed by now. The timer's going down. I don't know why I'm lagging. None of the Frontline reporters are... Oh. Well, we'll be back. All right, a little cutback. I just realized I could show the Frontline reporter view. Anyways, here's the end of the action report. Again, a tale of two halves. Really, well, a good start for the Union side. CSA, something switched towards the end of that counterattack where it just flipped on their side. But good adjustments by CSA. Maybe Union abandoning the CSA left did that for them. But crazy final push timer. We'll see you all shortly for round 2. And here we are with the second round. Before we get into this, thank you to our YouTube members for your support. Your support is greatly appreciated. Anyways, server population for the start of our second round is currently 211. Sides did switch, so the Union last round on CSA and vice versa. Initially, Union's got a 5-man imbalance in their favor. Artillery-wise, though, CSA taking 9, Union taking 6. So infantry in balance is going to be about 7 in favor of the Union side. Sorry for the debacle there at the end of the previous round. You know, this game is perfect and no bugs. Anyway, CSA is going into it right away. CSA did have a ticket advantage on this map of about 34%, but with the recent update, Union got a huge buff in tickets, now apparently having around a 3% ticket advantage, and my game is having server issues again. Like I said, a perfect game with no... Oh! Ooh, that was a crisp little volley. Server's edging me right now. Oh, another one. Wow. Oh, another one. Are we back? I like this gameplay. It's like Five Nights at Freddy's simulator. Oh, are we back? I mean, beautiful things. Anyways, looks like maybe CSA reporter crashed as well. I mean, the server is struggling. This creates for the best commentary and broadcast experience of all time. So I appreciate you being here, enjoying this with me. And like last round, we'll be right back. And we're back for the 5th time here on the ever-changing battlefield. That's fascinating. The fog, like, disappears at this height. Anyways, weapons on this map. The Union defense, they have the 126th New York with the Enfield and the 32nd Ohio with the option of the Lorenz and the Springfield 61. CSA attack, on the other hand, they have the 13th Virginia with the option of the Springfield 55, the Enfield, and the Springfield 42. So they've got that bucket ball. And they have the 6th Louisiana with the option of the Enfield and the Springfield 55. So should be an interesting one to see. Traditionally, CSA side of like the push down the snake fence. They initially did that, then Union shot them back. But CSA really likes to push down and try to take this corner position here. And then once they can do that, they can push down the road to the point of contention. Alternatively, they sometimes like to go on this side of the map, try to use the woods, but really try to get over here and get up into the road or the little creek here and just push down this way. But alas, CSA for now just kind of sitting on that side over there, getting to a shootout. And geez, all the FSB guys froze, and I kind of panicked for a second again. I was like, not again. I used to have a really crappy motherboard, and my Ethernet and Wi-Fi too would just randomly disconnect out of the blue. And so whenever people froze for a while, I always like, it would panic me a little bit. But FSB in 1st Delaware, push down to the right side of the Union line, maybe anticipating some CSA forces moving to that side just because they backed off. And I mean, CSA lines are shifting that way right now. Back to the Union line, you got the 59th New York, CVA, dragging there with 9th Corps as well. In the front, you got Colquitt's Brigade. 3rd U.S., Hampton's Legion, and then 9th Corps line on the left side. Meanwhile, the CSA forces shifting to the opposite side of the map. You got the 42nd Pennsylvania. And then real far left, already going that way, you got IVB and Pickett's Brigade.
She knew very well. He is a minor, so be careful.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'll make sure that he's fed, and I'm not gonna do anything.
Whoa, what a, wow. What a time to zoom in on that. But FSB and First Delaware are going to start shifting around, trying to cover their flank. Although it's a little even battle. Union outnumbers slightly over here. CSA does have a flag, so does Union.
You're not allowed to die. Backstab, BB, let's fuck them up.
Fuck him up, fuck him up.
Hey, IVP, give me get the fuck out of here, you pussies. Come on, who fucking wants
And
it?
CSA, Pickett's Brigade, and IPB just completely shooting the crap out of FSB and First Delaware. Shank, you're running the wrong way. Why is he out of a green hat? Or maybe it's blue and I'm colorblind. Maybe I'm just stupid. You know, there's plenty of possibilities there. A nice team stab. Is this a green hat? Yeah, it's a green hat. Or no, it's not. I don't know. Anyways, 59th New York, CVA there. Kind of backing up, but what a push off by these guys. Union slightly up on tickets. Union already missing there. They've got guns up there. They had to roll them over the berm to get them into the field here. CSA battery on the exact opposite side of the map, the furthest back flags, and that kind of hurts my eyes looking that way. But further down the hill, you got the 42nd Pennsylvania. They've shifted over now. It's starting to shoot up the hill. I don't know if today's counts for the campaign. I'm most surprised they didn't play the Harper's Ferry maps like Downtown or Shenandoah Street. Just because never see those maps on high pop just due to the fact that those maps are real tiny, and when you have so many people crammed in a tiny area, there's no strategy involved with it. There you go. Union made up for themselves. Nice arty shot. Which, let's see who that is. Well, looks like HL and CQB. They got two guns up here. Three, I should say. Meanwhile, 42nd PA pushing up into the creek. Some Union guys, First Delaware, shifting out into the hillside here, trying to use the defilades up there for a little bit of combat. But CSA's got some pincer maneuvers on the Union position right here.
Show me your dick, huh? Where's it? Yeah, you wanna see, you wanna see, you wanna take.
There you go.
Come here, bitch. Charge me over, get over.
That was a weird. Oh.
I'm climbing over.
That's unfortunate, isn't it?
I'm climbing over. I'm coming to get.
I was like, why'd they immediately back off? They just run up, did a couple stabs, and fell back. Well, it's because 9th Corps got a nice flank. Turquoise trying to get the flag down. Although it looks like he'll get it out. Pickett's Brigade and IVB. It looks like just IVB moving down, trying to assist, but a little outnumbered there and a little late. So.
But I'm not sure who.
I'm running in circles and you can't fucking kill me because you suck.
Behind you.
Little shenanigans there. And the 9th Corps guys pushing out there are going to get wiped as the few CSA guys left converge on that spot. Union line shifting down to meet them.
Get right above them, get right above them. Right here, hold. Online. Fire right into their fucking backs.
So they should have a nice couple shots here. I mean, Union's up a good amount on tickets right now. I mean, Union's just kind of put themselves in the right place at the right time. CSA really only had success on the edge of the map here, where they got some nice shots, but eventually thrown back. Part help due to the nice Union arty shots. What is McDingle doing down here? Running a little scouting action. Meanwhile, over on this side, looks like a CSA charge happened, or CSA might have pushed up, but Union pushed out and they got a flag down. It's a little unfortunate. You know, there hasn't been too much going on down here. And charge happens and CSA lose 2 flags, and that even grows the Union ticket lead further ahead there. Wow. I mean, what are the numbers like again? I mean, yeah. This could definitely explain it. Union right now up by, 16 initially. In terms of artillery, though, CSA's got 9, Union's got 6. So, I mean, it's a 19-man infantry imbalance right now in favor of the Union side. See, I wonder how that works, because, I mean, what? 3rd U.S. is on Union still, who was on CSA. It's always weird how balancing works in the game. It's like, they have the coordination beforehand. They'll spend time doing that, get the numbers balanced, where each regiment gives a mid-max and goes from there. And then you get to the actual round with a muster. Normally event time, depending on the event, right? NA, a lot of it's 8 p.m. Eastern. This event is 3 p.m. Eastern. But it usually takes 10 minutes past that to get everyone figured out. 3rd U.S. had to bounce over midway or early on in the first round. They stayed on their side. By their side, I mean the CSA now on Union. And if we look at the balance at this point, it almost looks like 3rd U.S. should be on the other side, which is what, I mean, it was originally supposed to be. I mean, 3rd U.S. has got 7 guys here. I mean, that would flip the balance perfectly. So it's just kind of funny how that happens. And I mean, there's obviously a little server issues here and there, as seen in my broadcast. So people leave, you know, they can only play 1 round. Would it be?
Oh, I mean the one that just exploded?
Pickett's Brigade IVB pushing down the left side again. 42nd with them. Kind of hear Union lines shifting that way to meet them. Union's up a half morale stage. I mean, this is a, you know, this is almost the same exact situation, except the defenders are up by a lot of tickets initially compared to the previous match, which the previous match, the attackers are up by tickets, and then an early cap changed that. But of course, we'll see what happens. CSA pushing in the charge. Union, I mean, some adjusted. First Delaware did, but there you are, were the only ones to go.
Turn the crick, turn the crick.
IBB hit him, IBB hit him.
So a few first fellow Delaware guys in there get wiped. Union reinforcements moving from the center. And it looks like Union's just kind of trying to hit the side of 42nd right now.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot the flag then.
They're turning.
Kill him. Oh, we're gonna get
I wouldn't be surprised if Pickett's and IVB just try to push down the road right now. Because for CSA side right now, 15 minutes into the round, you're down a half morale stage. The shootouts haven't been working. Granted, the charges haven't really been working either, but the Union side's really pushed in. Like, I mean, Union's up by a lot too. That's probably a huge part about it. I mean, a 15-man imbalance, it's too big of an imbalance for it to matter. I mean, it's too big. It's too much of a difference. I mean, Union has an additional regiment or 2 on their side compared to the CSA team. That's just a huge advantage to have, especially as a defender. But CSA, at least for now, are getting a foothold in the road with 2 flags. CSA, they have, I mean, some guys sitting back at their main spots shooting. Some are trying to go in the side here, which is 36 New York. And I mean, these guys should almost go for the point, but it looks like they're just going to go for a charge right now on 9th Corps. Do they see him?
Kill him there, boys. Kill him there. Oh, man. Fuck you, bitch.
He just got stabbed.
36 New York gets a pretty clean sweep there. They have some reinforcements going down. The snake fence side, they're going to recover one of those flags.
Come on, move up. Fuck you, man.
Oh, watch out, right swing.
Down the fence line.
So that's a wipe there. I mean, at least they're able to recover the flags. 36 New York, I mean, they're responding here to Russian Legion. Some 12th BA. Like, I don't know why Russian Legion and 12th BA don't hit at the same time as them. But nonetheless, they recover their flags as they hit engaged. You got Union starting to push back. Hampton's Legion probably getting notified of the charge, trying to return back to their side to help, which does leave Union at even numbers with the CSA over here. And the CSA side over here is starting to go up the hill. I don't know if they can fully push up the hill before it's out of bounds. Although, never really noticed, but that's a hole right here.
On the line. Form a line, 2-3 man
Well, it's also interesting. Union, instead of going up on the hill, I mean, they have some guys over here. A lot of them are moving into the road. Looks like they're trying to cut them off almost.
Do not be pumped up.
That artillery's
You're
gonna
gonna
nail
get
you.
fucked like that.
Move it up.
Yeah, Artie's gonna nail you, and every one of their shooters is gonna fuck you up. Spread it out, spread it out.
Shift it forward, BB. Shift it up.
Come on, bigger.
Back down.
So they're going to keep a shootout going. I assume this is first Delaware. Yeah, they're running around the opposite side. Union already is going to have a nice angle on this. And they already do. First Delaware is really getting in there. And CSA, I almost wonder if they should just push down towards the road. Ooh. I really wonder if they should just push down. That clock's just ticking away right now, and they're just kind of letting it happen. But you got to charge at some point. I either want to go out in a blaze of glory or just want to do a slow death. Because, I mean, maybe CSA wins a lot of these charges. Who knows? But, I mean, if CSA loses a couple charges, it's going to take a few minutes. So if you want to be aggressive and start charging, better go now. Day changes. Looks like they're going to charge straight at them.
I can't kill all of them, but I can kill a few. They're charging the road. Here they come. They're charging to the...
Race, get off that fence.
Get in there,
off
get in
the
there.
fence. Load in their faces. Load in these fucking fuckers. Stop this piece of shit.
He's fucking with my fence, man. They got the flag.
Nice already shot. CSA get a little foothold on the road. First Delaware moving down from the top.
Keep pushing forward.
Yeah, not that stupid.
Clear, clear, clear.
Another nice arty shot. CSA looks like they've won the ground. First Delaware, though. Gonna try to clean things up. Maybe get a flag or two out.
Oh wow, I'm about to.
Come on, hop over.
Hey, flag out of here, flag out of here, up and over.
Get the
Flag across the river, across the river.
Get the fuck out of here.
Come on, move.
Get on this side, get on this side, get on this side. Go. Get across.
Nah, brace.
Back up.
Get braced. Get braced.
So yeah, huge wins for the CSA side there. Union lose a flag. We'll get one out. If this is Hampton's Legion, they have a good day of exercise, that's for sure. Rushing down with their flag. The CSA guys over here are literally doing nothing. Not the arty. They always do nothing. I'm kidding. But you're not getting much out of a shootout at this point. You need to get involved. Like, I don't know why the CSA back there aren't joining the 36 New York. Because CSA just doesn't have time. This is, I mean, there's been some charges here and there, but it hasn't really been reflected in the tickets. That barely gone down on both sides.
Alright, keep it up, boys.
Fire up.
Everybody's reloading.
Nice.
Good shit, Artie.
I mean, HL's got a big line.
Keep up the fire, boys.
I mean, their line almost outnumbers the CSA over here. Union, they got wiped, pushing back down this way. CSA kind of spreading out, going up the top of the hill. I mean, Union already, HL and Colquitt guns hitting some nice shots there. And this is...
BB on my left, anchor on my left, BB and dress the line. BB anchor on my left and dress the line.
Right, Watson, we are one. We are one company now. We are just gonna fist anything that comes down this fucking road. We are one big fucking 50-man line, okay?
Information. God damn it. Yeah, let's fist.
Let's go, boys! Get kids, loads, bayos, get ready! Right, let's go forward, let's go, come on. Advance!
They got to do something. They got to push. They got to play aggressive. I don't know what happened to 36. They might have gotten wiped. I don't know. They vanished into the void. But these guys, yeah, CSA just has to play aggressive, and they got to really cap the point. They don't have the time. Why are they stopping?
Light them the fuck up, boys!
I mean, you're in line of sight of Union already, putting yourself in a real nice spot for that, and you're letting Union get the road. I mean, I get you can shoot them out, but you need quick wins here if you're CSA to get everyone down in tickets. More importantly, Union, but sitting and shooting, I don't think that's the move. Union almost recovered one of their down flags. But, I mean, Pickett's at least is going in up front with IVB. HL slowly starting to inch back up to the road.
Yeah, come here again. Try to get me, fucker. Yeah, sit down.
Get that flag, get that flag.
Smack him, man. Smack him, Dragon.
Load in their faces, boys.
First Delaware moving down on the flank. Outside of Pickett's brigade and maybe some IVB there. 42nd PA is being crushed out.
Run back, run out, run out.
So that's one flag down. Should be down.
Good shit, boys. Well done.
And you do have PB, IVB still alive. They did get one Union flag down, but I assume the rest of these Union guys are eventually going to start turning. And here they come.
Back to the tree line, back to the tree line. See your flag.
PB, back to the tree line. PB, back to the tree line.
I agree.
Whose flag is this? Hopefully it's not ours. You know, I'll grab it.
Get that flag up.
Get that flag up. Gentlemen, keep pushing south, keep pushing south.
Anyways, something's happening on the other side, and it gets immediately squished out. Apologies to the Union defenders on this side. They've held 2 or 3 charges at this point. Colquitt's Brigade, 3rd U.S., they've done a good job of holding it. I mean, CSA's just getting wiped so fast. And this is depressing to watch. It's just... I mean, this isn't even close.
That was a pretty meager charge.
Hey, Jim. Free ticket is what I called it. You see my DM?
Yeah, no kidding. Look at that ticket.
So, and CSC's down 2 flags, 5-minute despawn timer on that. I mean, they haven't been able to gain substantial ground and hold it for some time. And, I mean, part of it, too, is... I mean, the balance is still not great. It's 14 right now in Union's favor. I mean, considering the artillery, it's 17 infantry. So, I mean, CS is just outnumbered by a lot. Half their team's not doing much, frankly. I mean, if you charge in 3 times and you lose every single one in drastic fashion, maybe you should change up the strat. But, I mean, the shootout hasn't been working on this side. Union, I mean, CSA's tried to break through over here. The shootout hasn't worked in their favor. The charges, they've been outnumbered just because they're down by a lot of guys. They're down 3/4 of a stage. What, 26 minutes into the round? This is just very sad from a CSA perspective. And, I mean, Union's done a very good job of just shifting back, especially just these guys over here, right? A lot of good job from them just shifting back and forth, just responding to where CSA's at and kind of crushing them where they're at. First out, we're pushing up on 36 New York.
Charge him out.
Sorry, Melville. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Oh no. Onyx, why'd you stab me?
Wait, you!
Alright, nice.
Stop running! Get back here!
Chris, kill him.
Reform the cannons.
So, first Delaware's little charge fails. Jerry misses a shot, misses a second. Can he hit the 3rd? No. What about a 4th? No. What about a 5th? No. What about a 6th?
Damn it. Alright, take hard cover, boys. Take hard cover.
Well, at least he tried. You know, it's better to try than to sit around. Anyways, no further comment. It's just Union's using their legs, CSA's not. This is very rough.
Hey, Joe, looking beautiful.
Hey, Joe, make sure we got full kits, boys. Make sure we got full kits. Hey, Joe, give me checks. If you got full kits. Give me checks. Make sure you have everything, boys.
Keep putting fire into the cannons, 5-9, just farm those tickets.
Hey, Chad, they are in the open now, West.
You're the
Hey, on these rocks now.
So CSA's at least grouped up on this side, albeit again as a reminder, they're down two flags. Yeah, 2 flags. So if a guy dies from one of these groups, he's gonna have to spawn back at main, which is all the way in the center of the screen where those 2 clumped up flags are. So CSA likely to just charge this out, one, because they have to charge. Secondly, you're gonna slowly lose a shootout. So, or they might just get into a shootout. You know, they've got 30 minutes on the clock. So, I mean, I guess a shootout would be a little longer and could get some more Union kills in there as well. Unlike charging in, you might just get completely shot down the crap and not get into much of a melee, especially if you can't stay there for long when no flag spawns. Almost baiting Union to temporarily come out of the creek to take shots.
Shoot your mirror. Make sure you shoot your mirror.
Oh my god,
Back down to reload. Back down to reload.
Whoever said that is a genius. Shoot your mirror. That's beautiful. You'll see a lot of times in the game where guys in lines will be shooting at guys in other lines. And everyone aims towards the center of a line. Just because it's just natural. For whatever reason, you aim toward the center of it. Or wherever the flag is, which is generally the center. And so, if everyone in your line is shooting towards the center, the guys on the edges aren't being hit. So, when you say shoot your mirror, if you're on the right side of your line, shoot at the right side of their line from your perspective. If you're on the left, shoot the left. If you're in the center, shoot the center. Just trying to spread it out. It's just good habit. Good thing to do.
Start laying down fire southeast south. See that flank unit? Fire at will southeast south if you're over here on the right.
Oh hey, my rifle's buck. Nice.
We're doing a ceasefire?
If you're over here, firing southeast south. Southeast south.
Where are they at?
Try to see a look at the smoke. Look at the smoke.
We're in the trees, man.
Flag east, southeast.
They're coming in. They're coming.
Oh, hello.
HL's board.
They're charging right side.
Blast them, boys, blast them.
Here come the rest of the Union.
Come on, Pussy! Give me your shoes! Give me your fucking...
Oh, you miss. So bad. So bad.
Oh, yeah, that officer just took out.
So, clean wipe there, Union. Nice charge on their part. CSA ain't taking losses. Does anything happen on the apps? No. No. I mean, I will say, if you're an enjoyer of getting XP in the game, that's what they're going to get up here. It's good to get. You know, I need to get that. What level am I even at?
Not sure.
It doesn't show because of the frontline reporter, but I'm level 42. About halfway through level 42. It's like when they announced the update for Veteranacy, where they added the XP levels into the game. I should have just left War Rights running, because they initially had it where when they first dropped the XP, they were like, everyone's starting at 0, doesn't matter how long you played. That was probably the only time the community's ever come together on something and pushed back on the devs in such an aggressive way that it got them to change something. Doesn't happen ever. So they made it to where the amount of hours that you had in game would transfer to be some XP level. And I should have just left my PC running, because it sucks, because you need to be like, I think level 54. It might around there to get the CSA Lamat, the officer's Lamat. And, you know, Spectator doesn't give you any XP, and I remember trying to record the War of Rights tutorial video, and I couldn't spawn in with the Lamat on the drill camp for that reason. Now, maybe there was a server setting or something I just wasn't having, but it's kind of funny that way. And I still can't at least spawn in with it. Or maybe we just got to play more. Was thinking maybe Monday nights when I'm open for now, maybe. Like playing the game and doing a live stream of that, or just playing the game, I don't know. It's one of the one nights, don't have too many war rights things going on, but regardless of that, CSA is pushing aggressively in the center here. HL's kind of shifted this way. Nice volley from CSA. He knocks the flag down, picked back up, and they're shifting in. I'm surprised they're not going for it. Just because they need to give themselves more time in order to do something here. And, I mean, 12 minutes, hitting Union down to breaking, like a morale stage in 3/4 in 12 minutes is not a lot of time. Really not enough time with the pace that the CSA side is attacked. And I mean, the longer they kind of sit this out, more and more Union's going to start moving from the center. More specifically the guys on this side of the map, which for the most part, they're all kind of moving in already. But you don't want Union to get set up in the road. It'll just make it a little more difficult. But it looks like they will get up there. Pickett's Brigade in front, IVB following, HL shifting to meet them.
Light them up, light them up.
I think that CSA guy just got team killed. Has he spawned in?
You guys going shit for shit. Get that flag.
Hold this fence, boys. Hold this fence.
Lost him. Forward on him. Stand up.
I didn't miss.
You coward.
You better get loaded. If you don't get loaded, I'm going to shoot you.
Oh, you died. Oh, my God.
Better die.
It's a tight little shootout here. Nothing too crazy. Oh, 3rd US wants to make it a charge. Valiant effort. But, I mean, yeah, Union's got basically in the circle, but on the CSA, it looks like HL's just going to charge at them. They can throw them off. They got the numbers.
Hello.
Step off the fence. Shoot him in the face.
Good evening, y'all. Come on, stick him, boys. Stick him up. Stick him.
Up and over, charge. Get over that snake fence and charge their ass.
Come on, get in there, bayonets down.
What an arty shot.
How unfortunate. Bring me the colors.
Get those colors.
Hey, that's called perfect artillery right there.
Thanks for bringing it over, buddy.
You hit right before the infantry shows up, so that the enemy either gets killed or is knocked down. It's, you know, it's simple and beautiful. But yeah, good win for Union there. Another couple CSA flags down. A little charge on this side of the map, and I say little, I mean little.
All right, flag, start running. Get out of here. Go. Are you gonna jump over it? That was a stupid idea, bro. Why'd you do that? Fucking hell, that was dumb. Yo, who's around here, bruv? Fuck you, bruv.
And that charge will be held there. 36 New York. Uh-oh, here comes Jerry. He ran down that fast. He's going to try to protect British. Can Kylo get him? Ooh, what a shot by Jerry. Gets a second one. Makes up for the missed shots we saw earlier. But Red from the 59th missing shots with his pistol. Wow. There we go. Jerry, though, really making up for what his missed shots were earlier. Eventually goes down. Some nice shots there. This is... holy crap. What a round. What a round. This is certainly the War of Rights round. I wonder how long the... because I make the 30-minute condensed broadcasts of this. I wonder how long that's going to actually be. Just because... man. Alright, well, let's see what CSA side does. I mean, if I were them, I'd just gun up the center, get the flags, early cap the point, stop the timer, give yourselves more time if you're trying to win. I don't know why Russian Legion and 12th VA aren't involved with the rest of their team. Well, you could say, right, by them being a shootout here, Union keeps guys over here. Which, I mean, it's kind of even numbers in the shootout over here. Which, I mean, that still leaves CSA outnumbered over here. So I guess regardless, they're kind of in a crappy way unless Union just sits here enough. Geez, I worded that badly. I'm sorry. I mean, the only way that it works out is if these guys leave and the Union just sit over here. So, and that probably won't happen just because Union as a team today has played decently well. They locked in the middle of that hookers round. So, looks like CSA is charging up the gut. Ninth Corps going to be the first to defend.
They're right there. Fuck off, cats!
So Pickett's brigade charge it through. Union, right side, realizing what's going on, getting some reinforcements here. And this is just mostly going to be, this clock just ticks down to 0, and it's going to be a day. A long one, but it is a day nonetheless. 5-9-NY up front.
I'm thinking for a while now what rhymes with obtuse, and I can't, I mean, I instantly got to abuse, and I can't go past it.
Caboose, like the end of a train.
Abuse, obtuse.
No news.
Pulling back.
No nude, abuse, obtuse.
5-9, keep firing at will, keep firing at will.
Oh, rip red. He will surely be missed. So, they got a nice little flank. Looks like more Union are shifting alongside the 59th. Trying to go in. CSA inching up down the snake fence. Which I'm kind of intrigued to see how that'll go. See if they can actually break through finally. 42nd PA getting up in the shootout. Union lines are shifting. 6 minutes on the clock. It's final push now. 12th VA pushing down. 36 New York was the first to go. Russian lead and joining. Here we go. Will they finally have success? CSA, chance to live or die here, taking this position. Not a lot of time left, but if they can secure it, it could be a good start for them to early cap that point, give themselves more time, knock everyone down on tickets. And 36 New York isn't going in with the rest of them. Praise be. Why is that guy turning around? He got shot.
One guy fired. Nice. Right, Slambo.
Oh, man.
They're falling back. We're way too compact. We need to spread out. We got it.
Spread it out.
Shoot into their back. Spread out. Spread out.
And they're just trickling.
Stay in the river. Spread out.
When you try your best, but you don't succeed.
That was a very meager charge.
Just putting it nicely.
That was the charge? Take your shots and get
Yeah,
back in the river.
apparently.
Take your shots, get back in the river.
That was, yeah, it was. Yeah, you tell him. I mean, Union had the advantage having the numbers since the beginning of the round. There's no doubt there, but there's a way to lose too. This has been bad. IVB charging.
Oh, right there.
And I mean, Pickett's brigade, I don't know if they just didn't know IVB was in the charge, but they do now. Them at 42nd shifting over to try to clean up the few Union guys that are here.
That's 11 along creek. Let's go.
And they're going to keep going, although Union at this point now starting to shift their lines back this way.
Oh my god, they're falling. Right side, right side, right side.
Oh, why are you stopping in the middle of the open? No! Why are you kneeling? Don't kneel.
It's all I want, man.
Oh man, there's such a bad way. Oh my. It just keeps getting worse.
First, okay? Please.
Fire will, fire will.
This, oh my. I mean, it's not easy to officer with a bunch of different regiments that speak different languages and all that, that's for sure. But you're seeing Union side do it very well. The Union, who were CSA last round. I mean, CSA, who was Union last round, had a very good start to the match. And then, honestly, Union, who's CSA right now, didn't look too bad last round. Kind of. By the end, they did, but this round's been terrible.
raise those tickets.
5 guys, we're not racing that shit.
Party block those flags.
Sergeant's dead!
Oh god, keep running, keep running.
Keep moving.
I'm on you, criminal.
Look behind you. Oh god.
That's a lot of
blue. Oh god, oh god.
Yankees, yes, follow us. Follow us.
Alright, turn and fight, turn and fight, turn and fight!
No.
This is out of bounds, turn
Yes,
and shoot
come
him,
forward.
turn and shoot!
If you got
Take
shot,
your shots, take your shots.
idiot, get the fuck out of here!
I dare you to shoot me. Load and cover. Everybody, load and cover.
Take cover to be.
Wow.
If you have a shot,
So I reckon there's going to be one more charge at this point, and then that's probably going to be the round. What a win here for the Union side.
Fall back, Morgan's. Fall back to Morgan. Fall back to your star.
And
Fall
5-9,
back
about
to your
face to the
star.
rear. Delaware as
Fall
well,
back
please.
to
Just fall back to
your star.
10.
To your star.
Reform, back here in the line.
What? This has got to be one of the... Man, these Schoolhouse Ridge matches, I swear... these are the longest. There was a grand campaign Schoolhouse Ridge where the CSA side dominated the match a long time ago, and it was a lot of early caps, and they would purposely let the Union retake, even though they were winning them by a lot and could have held them. That was one of the longest broadcasts I had done, and this one's getting up there. CQB falling back. CSA already hit some nice shots in there, and CSA might have to be oh my, I'm so shocked I can't even speak. They might have a chance of taking the position.
Forwards. Don't stop, all the way.
brace!
Don't say that, brace!
Hold position, brace!
Come on.
Brace, CQB! Stop him!
Get him, boys. Taking losses. Put them in taking losses. Come here, Flacco. Is this you, Jam?
Point.
They did it. They finally did it. Charge in the woods in the distance. Here comes some more Union.
Shut up, Jerry, you shut up.
Good evening, sir. Good evening. What are you saying? What are you saying?
No way. We could get it overtime here. Charge in the woods. Looks kind of even over there, although Union might edge it out. CSA. Oh, no way. No, I thought the round was going to be over. CSA's going to get it. You got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me.
Shoot him down. Русский легион.
How did this happen? Oh my goodness. They're going to force it. Oh my. Okay, so CSA is going to take the point. Early cap's going to start. So it'll be, because Union's in taking losses, it's 7 minutes. So CSA has to hold for 7 minutes. The only interesting thing, though, is two things. One, CSA is now the defending team. So if Union pushes them into last stand, which they're 3/4 of a morale stage away from, if they do that, then they fully wipe them, retake the point, they can win the game. Also, if Union retakes the point before even hitting CSA in the last stand, then the game will be over automatically because the clock's at 0, I'm pretty sure. Although I've never seen this, like a counterattack happen with 0 seconds on the clock. What is going on? So, Union in chat is saying to let him cap. This is... And I thought the round was over. Alright, so counterattack. Final counterattack! Oh my goodness. Holy crap. Hold up. Okay, Corded, for a long time, had been telling me there was a final counterattack, and I didn't believe him. Okay, I'm going to turn the scoreboard off for a brief second. Look at it. It says final counterattack. That's cool. All right, Union's pushing in. Here we go.
Keep going. Keep going.
No step boys. Down the road too, boys. Down the road too.
Отступать вам все равно некуда. Слева бегут, слева, на дороге. Инроуд, гайс, инроуд.
Get him there, boys. Keep holding.
Stay in road. Stay in road. Стоим.
On the road,
William,
boys.
stay.
On the road.
Reform the line, reform the line. Lock the road.
From the fences. Look
Cut him down, cut him down, cut him down. Kill that officer, kill that officer. Kill that guy.
Reform the line.
No, I don't want to get shot.
Kill them all.
Hey, watch behind us, guys, southwest. Center down.
CSA is holding. Union CSA should countercharge and get the Union flags down. I mean, they're fourth of a little charge from the rear.
Behind you, southwest. We gotta wipe this flag southwest, guys. They're coming in behind us. Southwest.
This is a weird charge right now. CSA just can't stay clumped up because Artie's going to hit him eventually, but you got to wipe the flags. Union's just going to keep spawning guys in.
Yankee, go home, Yankee, go home.
If Union loses this game,
Go home.
Get to the tree, HL.
Pull to the tree, pull to the tree, pull to the tree. Fuck off tree, move towards it. Let's go, let's go.
alright, so Union protects the flag. CSA very close to last stand because they're the defender at this point. This is crazy. This is a wow. And I thought it was over.
Свободный огонь,
Rallying at the tree of life, rallying at the tree of life.
Remember the Alamo, remember the Alamo.
Square formation.
Сжимайтесь за забор, сжимайтесь за забор.
Square formation. Flag formation, boys. Hold the square. Hold the square, boys. Hold the square.
They're still not on last stand. I mean, the thing is, right, once they hit last stand, CSA will have a wave of guys spawn in that are dead. If they have more bodies on point when the gold timer hits 0, then CSA will win the game. There should be no reason the CSA wins this game. Union and breaking. Still not in last stand. I don't know why they're so clumped up. Union already, they must have ran out of shots or something. I mean, that's prime shots right now. I mean, only canister left in there. Canister left in there. Oh, sorry, that was kind of a crappy angle. I mean, they might have some non-canister in there. We'll see. Maybe they're waiting for them to hit last stand. Which, I mean, Union looks like they're shifting their flags back. So, looking at the Union chat, they're just saying ammo's low. Alright, so they hit last stand, so if the CSA guy dies, he doesn't come back. So that's the last of them. Union's got 2 minutes and 20 seconds to slowly whittle down CSA side.
Keep the square, get in cover.
What? Are you kidding me? This is ridiculous. This whole day has been ridiculous.
Feel free to crouch.
Looks like Union on the south side are going to push in. 2 minutes left. If CSA holds this charge, they could take the game. Now they need to get the Union flags down. That's going to be the determiner, though. That's Colquitt's and HL. Looks like Union's collapsing in from all sides.
The best comeback I've ever seen.
CSA just staying put. This is over. Finally.
Flag, get in formation.
Here they are, boys. They're coming in from main.
Formation flag, stay in formation.
Get these reps off the point!
Countercharge west, countercharge west, countercharge west, counter them out. Go.
Alright, so CSA still functional just because they have artillerymen. You need to kill all but 3 guys. But, I mean, Union's going to take this. This is going to be over. What a wrong video. What a long event. It's even longer because I crashed a few minutes, too. But Union will finally take it after really just outplaying the CSA side the whole time. A very good win from the Union side here. CSA somehow pulled something out of their rear end in the last second. But in the end, it won't matter. Wow. I can't believe that. You know, yeah, I'm glad the CSA did that. You know, I'd always heard of the final counterattack. Never believed it to be true. Now we have the double overtime. What is this screen? This is the most cursed scoreboard I've seen in my entire life. Nice Artie shot. There's Artie. That's why Union Artie wasn't shooting. That is the most cursed scoreboard I've ever seen. I'm just glad it says Union won. That'd be real funny if it said CSA won that, but holy crap. What a video. If you watched this whole thing, props to you. Because holy crap, this was a thing to sit and watch, that's for sure. Union just simply played better. I don't even know how CSA was in the game, but anyways, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you want to support the channel more, go beneath the video, hit the join button. But by doing so, you can get a live stream of all the broadcasts we do with no ads. You can advertise your regiment in the bottom of our videos and get early access to all the condensed broadcasts that we post. If you're playing in this match, send me a link to your POV and we'll put it in the pinned comment of the video. But besides all that, I appreciate you all joining. The casualties aren't as high as I thought they'd be, but I guess that's what you get in a smaller pop. But anyways, appreciate you all. God bless, and we will see you all in the next one. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your night. That scoreboard's also messed up there.